Tottenham sealed 2 deals yesterday as they confirmed centre-back Radu Dragosan's £26.7 million transfer from Genoa and Eric Dyer's £3.4 million switch to Bayern Munich. But one bit of business they won't be doing is signing Conor Gallagher from Chelsea, for now anyway. Sunsport has learned the midfielder is very unlikely to leave the Blues this month, with boss Mauricio Pochettino admitting that selling him in January would be a huge mistake. We told you on Tuesday that Chelsea Chiefs were happy to sell the 23-year-old if the right offer came in, and while that remains the case, Pochettino has held talks with the England man and made it clear he wants to keep him until at least the summer, when it will take around £50 million to prize him away from Chelsea. One Stamford Bridge source has told us Tottenham want to sign Conor, but there's a massive timing issue at play. In recent weeks, he's become vital importance to the team, and the manager thinks letting him go now could lead to major problems in the second half of the season. He's not necessarily a part of the manager's long-term plans, but he is seen as a vital part of the project for the time being. Elsewhere, Kepa Arrizabalaga fears he'll be sent back to Chelsea from his loan at Real Madrid after losing the #1 spot. The world's most expensive keeper, who Blues paid £71.6 million for in 2018, has struggled with injuries in the Spanish capital and is now just seen as the cup keeper after Andre Lunin replaced him as #1 in November. Finally, at Chelsea, 21-year-old wing-back Ian Martson has been loaned to Borussia Dortmund, while striker David Fofana has been recalled from a tricky spell at Union Berlin. Elsewhere in the Premier League, Newcastle fans might want to look away as it has emerged club chiefs will consider selling some of their biggest stars if it means they can beef up the rest of their squad. Supporters have also been told not to expect any significant signings this month thanks to FFP constraints. Newcastle announced losses of £73.4 million on Thursday, despite revenues rising by £70 million to a record £250 million under their new Saudi owners. As they only splashed £129 million on players in the summer, the club are not concerned they're at risk of breaking FFP rules, but Chief Executive Darren Eales would be happy to sell some of their biggest stars if it means reinvesting elsewhere in the squad. Big money signings Alexander Isak, Sven Botman and Bruno Guimaraes would likely attract the biggest fees, and as much as Newcastle fans wouldn't want them to leave, Eales is not rejecting the possibility. With their team decimated by injuries, 9th in the Premier League and out of Europe, some Newcastle fans have been calling for a repeat of recent January spending, but Eales has warned expectant supporters that it's difficult to do major surgery in the middle of a season when you're trying to bring quality in.